Legion. And it's really like always. We got Jay and Silent Bob's Reboot. Chapter 3. I skipped 2 because I didn't see it anywhere. So let's just get into it, check it out, see what it's all about. Let's hope it's good.
It's windy.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I didn't even realize he's all in his fucking...
So today, man, we are going
cool.
to the mall. Back to the mall, my rats. We're going to do Brody Bruce's Secret Stash. And that's a big deal to me because playing with Brody Bruce is one of my favorite things in the world to do. I did it in 95, did it in 2001. Now I get to do it in 2019, man. I cannot wait to see what happens.
It's a reboot. It's kind of weird. It's a little like... Are they restarting the Stanley? Fuck. They're restarting the whole franchise?
Thank you from the bottom of my heart and the top of my head and everywhere else. Most people can't account for their whereabouts generally in life. I know where I was 1 year ago today. I almost fucking died. So being here today is a total fucking mitzvah, as our Jewish friends say. And I'm so happy to be here with y'all. I wondered when I wrote this 2 years ago, a change, what the faces of everybody who is going to help me make this going to look like, and now I know. So thank you so much. It's some dopey shit that I sat in a room 2 years ago and was like, wouldn't that be fucking funny? And here we are. Let's hope it is fucking funny. I love you all. Let's rehearse.
I love you so much, I almost looked you in the eye.
So Jay and Silent Bob Reboot, but of course, I'm treating it like a victory lap of sorts for like my entire career, the fact that I'm still alive after the heart attack. So that means 25 years of storytelling, 25 years of characters and stuff. I
And
get
Bruce
to
Willis.
play with all my toys again. So Brody, if you remember from the movie Mallrats and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, has that shirt that people are like, what is that face? It's like an out of focus face. So in this movie, Brody returns, and unfortunately, we lost Stan Lee a few months back. But Brody's shirt, we took a picture of Stan that Alan Amato had taken, and did the same thing. I said to Alan, do me a favor, can you do to the Stan pic what you did, or what we did to that Mallrats shirt, and make it just slightly out of focus? But like, the idea is that shirt was completely like out of focus. You're like, who is that? And the idea is like 25 years later that we
Stanley.
pulled focus, and then you get to see who that picture has always been. This is, bring it in, Melissa. This, come on, man. So we got, you know, Stan's not here to be in the movie as he was supposed to, but he's there with us.
Oh, he's supposed to be.
Chest where he belongs.
He's
Sounds
supposed to be
dirtier
in the
than
movie. I didn't know that. That really sucks. The guy that plays Brody is Dusty or whatever from Just Friends, the Ryan Reynolds movie. There's a part I want to listen to again really quick.
Can you do to the Stan pic? Has that Brody, if you remember,
Mallrats. I never watched this.
from the movie Mallrats and Jay and Silent Bob
Strike Back. Okay, I've seen that. So you gotta tell me if I'm assuming this is a character.
Strike Back.
Oh, the hell's on my monitor? I'm shaking. So you gotta let me know if there is a connection from Mallrats to Jay and Silent Bob as far as them being in the same universe. If they are, I don't. What the hell? That was weird. If they are, I don't know that. It's been over 10 years since I've seen Jay and Silent Bob, and back then I wasn't a fan of Kevin Smith, nor was I even a fan of Jay and Silent Bob back then. I think it's because it took my school by craze, like all the losers. They were my friends, but they were still losers. And a lot of people just talked it up so much. They were like, it's so good, it's this, it's that, blah, blah, blah. And I think I have a general disposition of not liking things when people just overly hype them up. I understand if someone hypes up a Marvel movie. You know, I like Marvel, and I get what you're doing. Or Star Wars, even if it's something I don't like. Lord of the Rings. I mean, I like Lord of the Rings, but I don't love Lord of the Rings. I like it. There's some people that says it's their favorite thing ever. I like it. But if people hype that up, I'll be like, yeah, you like it. But I never got the hype for Jay and Silent Bob. It was funny. It was different. It was like, in the wheelhouse of handfuls of years, like when Napoleon Dynamite came out and Borat and a lot of other garbage comedy is what I like to call it. Humor or not humorless, dumb comedy, dumb for the sake of being dumb. Like Napoleon Dynamite was just absolutely stupid, and I didn't like it. But that's just me. I didn't like it. I think it's dumb. People can like all that kind of stuff. I am personally not a fan of that kind of comedy. But that was back then, you know. And when people just kind of hyped up that stuff that just, when things go by wildfire, when things just blow up, it's usually because it's simple funny or simple action or whatever. It's shows or movies with real substance, real comedy, you know, like in-depth, hilarious comedy, that not everybody goes, oh my God, that was the greatest thing ever, because it's more particular. And I guess I'm more of a fan of that. I don't like just overarching funny that everybody gets, because in my opinion, I don't usually find that just general comedy funny. And I'm not talking about Jay and Silent Bob. I'm just talking about just general. And this came out in that era of that, and I was just like, oh yeah, it's good. Like I watched the black and white like short or whatever the hell that was. That's over 15 years ago, I think. And I watched that, and I'm like, yeah, you know, it was good. It was the clerks or whatever it was, and the fire in the store, and he loses everything, you know. And that was good, but people really hyped this up. And so the whole point of me saying all this, I got way off on a tangent, is that I actually don't know the Kevin Smith writing and the Jay and Silent Bob universe. So I don't know if Mallrats has like a part. It's because the writing is connected by the same person, or it's Kevin Smith that created it. I don't know. I assume by the way he was talking, Kevin Smith did it. But a lot of those type of movies, like Mallrats, a lot of those kind of movies, I also didn't see. Like, I think the last movie I saw that kind of fit that weird, was Biodome, I think, with Pauly Shore. And that was even old when I watched it. And that was one of the last times I watched things that were kind of bro humor, I guess. Bill and Ted, it's still, and people could hate me for that, dude, but Bill and Ted is just the greatest. I love Bill and Ted. I love it more than Wayne's World. Yeah. Because I like Keanu Reeves more than Mike Myers. Either way, I'm looking for the Jay and Silent Bob, and I'm looking forward to the comments. Let me know. You can give me just a paragraph. I'm actually interested enough to say I don't like paragraphs, but give me that paragraph of just the Kevin Smith lore, because I love Kevin Smith so much. I'm so glad that he didn't die, because that would have really sucked, because he's just an awesome dude. I love the show. I love his humor. Sometimes it kind of comes off as the don't fuck with me kind of vibe, like all nerds kind of do, like, ooh, looking down. No, but not usually, but he does have that kind of humor where it's like if someone comes up and they don't know him and they're like, hey, what's up, he's just like, who are you? I don't know, it's kind of off-putting, but that's only because that's how most nerdy people are, me included sometimes. But anyways, I love Kevin Smith, so give me that info. Let me know down below the lore of Kevin Smith, if you will, of his movies, if they have any connection to any other whatever. And R.I.P. Stan Lee, man. And it really sucks. I didn't know he was supposed to be in this. I didn't even know this was a movie. I didn't know he was supposed to be in it. I'm really sad that he died. That dude was awesome, man. Good guy right there. Good guy. With that, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you stayed at the very end, I appreciate it. Later.